just kind of doing like a sit down and talk kind of video. I was hoping that I could do this in a different position or location, but I'll explain kind of what's going on with that in this video. I didn't post a video in October. I wasn't really motivated to pick up the camera and vlog, to be honest with you. I was really busy, so I didn't have time. But this month, today's video is just a chill sit down. But next month I would like to have 2 videos up. I kind of have 2 videos planned. Maybe it'll just be 1, but we'll see. So basically I'm literally going to yap your ear off today, so get comfy, sit down, and let's talk. Basically the last video that I posted, I'm looking right now on my channel, but the last video that I posted was like preparing for the first day of school. So that was like the last time I really like videoed anything, and that would have been at the end of August. So it's been quite a while. I'm still trying to get to my channel. Why is it so hard to find? Oh, view your channel in blue letters. Yeah, so preparing for the first day of junior year, which I posted September 28th, but I actually filmed that like a month before. So basically I haven't done any updates since the end of August. So basically there's a lot to talk about, a lot to go through. So September started school, cross country was also beginning. Was hanging out with like my friends, and like all this stuff was going on. So I'm gonna start with like a bunch of separate areas of my life, and just talk, and hopefully you are going to enjoy that. So I'm pulling out my calendar because I'm actually going to forget some things that have happened just because it's been so long. So that's why we're pulling this out. So September, let's see, we had our first cross country meet. It was a relay meet, and that just started our season. And then we had meets like every single week, which was so fun. And this season I improved so much from last season, because last season I was just getting back from my injury where I was out for like half the year, like half the season. So like last year, so sophomore year cross country, I was running like 26-25 minute 5Ks. I got down to 24-25, and that was my PR, but literally did that one time, I believe. So that was a rough season, but this season all of my times were in the 24s or the 23s, which I was really happy about. My new PR is 23:16, so basically 50 seconds faster than what I was running last year, which is a huge improvement, and it makes me so happy. Although I will say we had our state meet last weekend, so today's November 17th when I'm recording this. We had our state meet last weekend, and I ran 24:09, which is actually a time I've ran 3 times this season. So I just like thought that was kind of weird. But then this weekend, so yesterday, we had our all-state meet at the same place that we ran the weekend before, and I ran 7 seconds slower. Instead of 24:09, I ran 24:37. But I just didn't feel good. I was like dry heaving at the end of the race, and there was like this one hill in the woods, and I had to walk it because I actually was not doing well. So that kind of stinks. I was like, that's not really how I wanted to end my season, with the time that like that high. But at the same time, I'm like, when I look at the overall progress of what I did last year to what I did this year, it's insane, and I'm so happy with it. So that's like my timing with cross country. But the team, I really am going to miss it because I love the seniors, and I've been on this team since 8th grade, and I'm a junior now. So next year when I'm on the team, I'm going to be a senior, and I've never been the oldest on the team before, and that's just going to be so weird to me. So that's just like crazy to me. But yeah, this season went really well, and I feel like I've just made so many fun memories, and I love it so much. Like, I love cross country. Like, I don't know like what I would do without like this sport, because it's just the perfect way to like get into a school year. And it's just like, I love the people on the team so much, and I just love running, and I love racing, and I just love like the feeling of it. So I guess that's like my plug for like, if you like running, or even if you don't and your school is a cross country team, like join it. If you're looking for a sport to do in the fall next year, I highly recommend cross country, because like even the girls we talked to from like other schools, like there's this one girl from another town who like, we don't run against her team every year, just like invitationals and at like our league meet, but she is so nice, and like I love talking to her, and I love like when we do get to race together, because we have like similar times. But then there's another town that like we run against a lot, and like they're just so nice. Like cross country girls are so nice. But I think that's everything for cross country. But like, I'm looking back at what my goals were that I wrote, and so my September goal was run 24:30 or faster in a 5K, which I did. My first race was 24:06 for a 5K this season, so I was very happy with that. And then my October goal was break 24 in the 5K, which I did. And then after I did that, because I ran like 23:39. So then after that, I did run a sub 23:35K, and that's when I ran 23:16. So that was really great. And then my November goal was literally just feel good running at states, which last week at like our normal state meet, I did feel really good, but this week at our all state meet, I felt awful. And that's another thing, this season we were not, at least I was not prepared or expected, like we're going to all states. We've done it the past 3 years. This was our 4th year in a row going to all states, and we were like, going into the meet, we were like, okay, if we are going to get to all states, we would need a wild card, and because only the top 7 teams make it, and we were 8th in our division, so we were like, we would need a wild card, and then we surprised ourselves, and we actually ended up being the 6th place team. So that was just amazing. Like, that's a really great core memory from this season that I have. And then all states was just not it for like the girls and the boys, because the boys made it too, and for both teams, all states was not the meet, which stinks because it was our last one. But I'm so happy with this season, so that's really good. So now I'm going to shift topics away from cross country, because I just talked about it for 8 minutes, and I don't really know if people are interested in listening to me talk about running for 8 minutes. So the next topic is, I got my license, which I'm so excited about. I was eligible on November 4th to get my license, and I got it on November 6th. So like really close. I went with my dad, drove my mom's car, because I was like, my mom's car is just gonna be easier to take this test than my dad's car. took the test. It was like really easy. But I've also done a ton of driving to prepare for it, so I felt like really like comfortable and like, okay, I can do this, like I feel good. And then I passed, so that was fun. That was November 6th. It's November 17th, so it's been a week and a half. They told me I would have my actual like physical license in 1 to 2 weeks, but I haven't gotten it yet, so I'm waiting for that. And I do like my permit picture. I don't know if I mentioned that in like the video that I posted in May, where I was like getting my permit driving for the first time and something else. But I do like my permit picture, so I'm hoping nothing gets altered when it goes into my license picture, because that happened with my passport photo. I really liked it when they took it and then they sent it in and it like came back because it's like the new passport or something. If you're from the US, you might know what I'm talking about if you have a new passport. It just looks weird and I don't like it. So hopefully nothing gets altered, fingers crossed. And then also along the lines of getting my license, I bought a car, which I'm so excited about. And at the beginning of this video, I was saying, oh, I was hoping I would be able to do this in a different location. That was because I was hoping I'd be able to do this sit and talk with me in my car. We bought it last Monday. It's Sunday now. They told us we would have it like Thursday or Friday. They were like, oh yeah, just a couple of days. But then on Wednesday, like my dad called, actually, because they said Wednesday or Thursday we would have it. And so Wednesday my dad called just to like see if there were any updates. And they were like, well, we're actually still waiting for like the title of the car because it's a used car. So they have to change the title to say like it's in our name. But before they could even do that, they still had to put the title in their name and then put it in our name. So they said it's gonna be another week. So I was hoping to have my car this week. But unfortunately that's not gonna happen, or like this past week, but that didn't happen. So I'm really hoping I will get it some point this week. I'd love like tomorrow, but I feel like that's not gonna happen. But I really want it because like it's like we have it, like we bought it, so now I just want it. Because I love driving by myself. It's so fun to just be able to, you know, like have the freedom to go wherever you want. Not that I've really gone many places. I've gone to Target twice. But it's just so nice because I can listen to my own music. No one's gonna criticize it. It's really, really nice and I love it. But I wish I did have my own car. Like tonight we're doing the Milk Mile for cross country. It's our 3rd year in a row doing the Milk Mile. And I told my parents, I was like, I'm gonna need to borrow a car. I'm not running the Milk Mile. Also, I just want to clarify that. I like do the live stream on our cross country Instagram because I run that, which I love running the Instagram. So, you know, that might be something to look into for college. But I was like, I'm gonna need to borrow one of your guys' cars. And my dad was like, oh, well, I could like drive you and then just you text me when you're ready and I'll pick you up. And I was like, I can drive myself though, and you're not going anywhere. So why don't I just borrow your car? So I'm hoping that I will have my own car soon. Like really soon. Like I'm getting so antsy. It's not good. I might pop in a clip if I get it, like by the time like I want this video to go, because I think I'm gonna put this up next Sunday, the 24th. I really like I better have my car by then, because that would be crazy if I didn't. That would be insane. Yeah, so hopefully, fingers crossed, I will have a car soon, like really soon. But we have bought it, so they just need to get the title and then we can pick it up and it's mine, which I'm so excited about. Yeah, so excited about a car. Okay, so I'm sitting in my car right now. It's like in the direct sun, so there's like an odd like sun line right here. But my car finally came. It came on Thursday, so Thursday night we went and got it. So it was like dark and it was raining, and then Friday I drove it to school, which was so fun. But it was also kind of yucky on Friday night, and then yesterday was really gross and I wasn't feeling like the greatest. So I just wanted to chill before work, so that's why I didn't do this. But this is a little update. I'm really excited to finally have my car. I love driving it. Yeah, I'm not gonna like show you the outside for like safety purposes, but it is a Nissan Rogue and I love it and I'm so happy. So yeah, that's the update. So then I think the only other update I would have in like this like, you know, sit down chat with me is that I broke up with my boyfriend, but I don't think I ever said on my channel that I had a boyfriend. So technically it's not really relevant. But that was something definitely towards the end of October that was like weighing on me. Just, you know, thinking about what I was gonna do. So I think that kind of took like some of my, okay, I don't want to pick up the camera and record because I was just thinking and all that stuff. So yeah, but that was, I broke up with him at the beginning of this month, so 2 weeks ago tomorrow. And I have to say it was the right choice. So I feel like I made the right choice, because I do feel very happy, and that could just be because of, you know, I got my license, bought a car, states, all states, could be because of that, but I do feel like I made the right choice. And it's always like this, it was my first relationship, so it's gonna be tough, you know, because like I wasn't 100% sure of what I wanted to do. But when I finally came to like that conclusion of like, okay, like I think I need to break up with him, that was tough. And so I wasn't really in the mood to like vlog or anything, but now I am. I'm definitely feeling good about my decision and happy now, so I'm happy about that. And also, just to clarify for anyone who's wondering, like I didn't ever, like I wanted to keep it private because of things like this, and also like I haven't really like no one really in my personal life other than like a few people know that I have this channel, which makes sense because it's not largely grown at all, which I'm fine with, because literally I'm doing this for myself and I'm doing it because I want to do it, and like I'm having fun doing it. So no one really knows about this channel, so no one also like needed an update, because I'm not just gonna share that with random people on the internet. Like those like personal things, like other things, like things that I'm like telling you like about myself, I don't care. But you know, things about other people, like I'm just gonna be cautious. I think the only other person that has ever been in one of my videos other than myself is my best friend. So, you know, but yeah, I think that would kind of be like all of my updates. I feel like I just sat here and talked for a long time, and I only really talked about like 3 major topics. I don't know, it's like, it's so weird, but I am hoping to be more consistent in the coming months, because I'll have this go up for November, and then December I have 2 videos planned, but I'm not honestly sure 2 videos will go up, if I'll be able to like record and make 2 videos for December. We'll see. January will probably be finals vlog, or maybe that would be February. January might be something else, but, and honestly, once we get back, not finals, midterms actually, sorry, but once we get back to that, I've had my channel for a year, because my first video I published February 10th, so crazy stuff. But I think that's all I have today. So I hope you enjoyed just sitting and listening to me yap. Not sure how entertaining that was, but some people just like these like calm, you know, sit down and listen to me talk type of videos. So hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video, which will be in December. So yeah, bye.